Hello, my name is Flo. This is the Grape Jelly Library where we love to talk about books. And today we are going to talk about the Grape Jelly Library. Welcome to the library. I'm so glad you could join me. I always look forward to your visit. Today we are going to talk about some changes that I am making in the library. I favor this part of the library more so than I do that part of the library. When I first started this library, it was a blank slate, which means I could choose any color I wanted. So I went with one of my least favorite colors, and that would be purple. I said, give me that purple rug, I'll take it. And lo and behold, when they were installing it, I got super excited. I couldn't wait to see the finished result. Ended up loving it, and I think I made the right choice there. So what colors to choose to complement it? Well, I wanted serenity, tranquility, peace, and quiet. The only colors I wanted to speak to me were the color of the carpet and the colors of the books. So we're going to mute everything else out, and we're going to go with whites and grays. Little by little, I decided to add some fake green foliage to the room, and it seemed to work with the tranquility part of it, but I started to like the coloring that I was adding to it. Out and about, I spotted some knickknacks that were cute here and there, so little by little I added them to the library, and then I began to realize that color is my thing. I first started out with gray chairs, then green chairs, and then I saw these gorgeous red chairs, and the red chairs we're going to keep for an eternity. But meanwhile, I started to appreciate the colors that I was adding into the library and realized that it was more my speed, and that I would probably be most in my element if I add more color to the libraries. Now, I kind of generate with the 70s colors, the burnt oranges and the avocados and the mustard yellows. I like all colors of whiskeys, that kind of low ambiance kind of vibe. That is what I'm talking about. So I have still in the library white curtains, white lamps, white tables, things like that. And that's fine, but you know, I'll keep the white shelving and all of that. I'm not going to get crazy, but I think I want to change out the color of the curtains. Eventually, I might change them to like gold or avocado or burnt orange. Yeah, something. I'm going to go with one of those colors for sure. I just have to find the right pair. For now, I'll just have to rock these white ones. But anyways, I'm focused on this side of the room, and what I want to do is just make it more my own. I think I've grown a little bit, or actually maybe my true self is coming through, and I just need to have these colors surrounding my world. So I've taken some books off of the shelf, and I have a mess over here, and I have a mess in the hallway, and we're going to get to those messes in a minute. What I'm doing is taking things from the library downstairs, and maybe taking things from the downstairs and bringing them upstairs, just finding out what works, what doesn't. It's a lot of work, but I don't mind because I'm getting my workout in today, and I feel like if I break a sweat, I might be able to get rid of this gosh darn cold that just happens to be, you know, haunting me every stinking day of my life since Christmas Eve. Anyways, the first thing that I did was I had this centerpiece that I made. It's not really a centerpiece, it's just a little accent piece that was fun, that matches the, you know, the decor of some picture frames and the vibe of little things over there. But I decided to remove it from that table, and I put this big green floral arrangement I'll show you it in a minute. I put that there instead, and I moved the other floral arrangement over here by Cute Little Ducky. And I'm going to say no more. We're going to get straight into just what the heck I'm doing in this library today. All right, so let's get into this video. The first change that I'm going to make, for better or worse, is I'm going to take this flower arrangement right here that I made some time ago, and I am going to place it right next to Mrs. Ducky. I feel like they complement each other quite well. This is my phone charger. Anyways, and I am going to be replacing it with this floral arrangement that I made a little while ago, but I had downstairs. I feel like, boom, there's that color that I love. So that was the first change I'm going to make. Somewhere along the line, I'm going to be changing out the curtains. As you could see, when the room was in a tranquil state, right, it worked, but it doesn't now. But see, it just doesn't work. It did for a while, but I kind of like outgrew that, I think, or I'm getting back to my roots, and I just would rather color. So anyways, I think it's time for a change, a little sprucing up. We've had this kind of white gray theme for maybe about, I don't know, 5, 7 years now. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But, you know, I'm ready to introduce some color curtains into this aesthetic. All right. So I took some shelves. No, I took some books off the shelves and I put them in the hallway. I'm going to be carrying them downstairs. Some I might get rid of. Some I'm probably going to put on the shelves where they originally from. I brought that cake platter up because I like that it's trimmed in white scallop, and I feel like I could do something with it because of the shelf being white. All right, so here's my messy desk, and these are some books that I read or I'm going to read, but I just need to put my name in them, and I haven't done that yet. When I read it and when I plan on no, when I read it and when I finished it, I should say. So, did you know, side note, if you become a member of MJ's Patreon, she will send you gifts and she can hang out on your desk with you too to keep you company. Anyways, so these are some books that I have to put my name in. That's an old ring light I do not want anymore. And these are tablets I do not need, tablets I do not need, and I need to stop buying. This, my friend, is my Amazon purchase. I replaced the white carpet in the library with this kind of lime green, and I am loving it. Don't know if I mentioned, but this is a beautiful find I found on Christmas Eve before I got sick at Marshall's. And I feel like I got it for a steal, $69 for that beautiful piece of artwork. Love it. I love this picture frame. Well, this quoted frame. And I love this one. But I don't love the boring wood background, so I want to paint it black. I feel like if I paint it black, it'll look more stunning like that one. That one works because it has black in it, and that one works because it complements the flower. But I don't think this is working for me, so I would like to paint it black. I just have to figure out how I'm not going to get black on there, and I don't think I trust myself taping it off, but we're gonna go for it. Wish me luck on that. All right. See, do you see what I'm talking about? I just feel like it'll be more popping like that one. Okay, so let's go out to the dirty hallway. Okay, this will be fun, right? All right. Here we go. These are the books that I'm going to get rid of or take downstairs. We have some Christmas decor, a tote, a bag full of yarn, a, I'm going to say, you know, a cookie jar that I gave to my son. Um, Halloween bag. We have some glass houses we're taking out of here, some holiday floral arrangements, some flavored water. We cleaned out the fridge, some wine I did not like, a wooden bee, and we're going to be finding new homes for them. One too many totes, don't need that many, and we're going to take this out since we're not really focused on too much white in the library anymore. So I have my work cut out for me, lots of trips up and down the steps, but I don't mind. I'm getting my workout in. All right. So it is my hopes that by the time the day ends, I will have this side of the room looking a little bit, we got a good start with that, a little bit more colorful like that side. But we got quite a ways to go. Not too far. That is what is keeping me busy today. But don't you worry your pretty little heads. I will leave plenty of time left in the day to start my new read. I'm excited to get it started. I'm hoping it's something like a Confederacy of Dunces, which I don't know why I put off for so long because I absolutely adore that book. The book that I am going to read today is Kill the Farm Boy. We're going to need a bigger goat. It is by Delilah S. Dawson and Kevin Hernay. And I'm told it's laugh out loud funny. And I think that's just what the doctor ordered. So this is what I'm going to be starting tonight. For now, I'm going to get back at the project at hand. Make sure that I am listening to fun music to keep me motivated and energized. Until my next video, know that I love you. Be well, be good, be reading, and may all your dreams come true.